This is Burna, the burnadoodle, right? I wonder how he got that name. Now, let's take a look at what's going on here. The dog is being a dog, sniffing, exploring, trying to chew some wood, right? Zero focus for me. Training is non-existent. I am essentially a stranger to the dog at this early point in training. And I want to start building some skills. I want to start building some communication. I want to start building some attentiveness. All those good things we want from our dogs in training. So I'm going to start to work with the dog and start teaching the dog to focus on me and follow me. And we're going to stop and have little play breaks and lots of affection and lots of good energy and vibes. But I want those things, and I need to know how to communicate that to the dog while we're having fun. So this is how we're going to start. Hi! Oh, but that was nice. That was so nice. What? Very affectionate, very sweet dog, very playful puppy. All great qualities. Hi. Good. Oh, so good. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Good. Oh, nice. So I'm going to highlight for the dog whenever Burna pays attention to me. Yeah, we can play. Okay, I'm not even going to bother with the jumping right now. And of course, I want to teach Burna not to jump. But right now, yeah, I just want good feelings, good energy, and a positive association with being near me, walking nicely and following me. I'm not interested in teaching a heel. I'm not trying to teach the dog anything so structured. I'm just showing the dog that it's not the same thing as when we first came out and the dog was just doing this. Nice. Nice. Good. Hi. Oh, you're very cute. You're very, very cute, aren't you? Right? Yeah. Good. So I'm limiting certain moves, certain behaviors. Okay, showing the dog those don't work, and then I'm highlighting things that work for me, things that are in the general area of what we want to see, and then I can get more specific over time. Good. Good. Now clearly Burna wants to smell, okay? And that's a very, very rewarding, very rich activity for a dog, and I want the dog to do that. I want the dog to learn to do it on cue so that it's not dragging me around. Burna. Burna. Okay. So now I'm just going to walk around and not engage with the dog. And if I do this long enough and I don't engage, voila. Learn over time that when I say okay, this is all fine. I'm letting a dog do dog stuff. So now I want to re-engage my dog. Burna, let's go. Firstly, and most importantly, is I move my feet. Good, Burna. Let's go. Hi. I want my dog to have fun. I say my dog. This is not my dog, but for the next couple of weeks, it's my dog. Okay? I want the dog to have fun. I want the dog to enjoy training. This is something we share together. I'm not trying to pound the dog into submission. What? 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 I want the dog to walk away from training going, wow, that was great. When can we do that again? And then the answer is, in a couple of hours. So just a little input from the leash, and Burna's on a flat collar. I have a slip collar doubled up. It's a giant slip collar. It's really just there as a safety net. in case Burna's flat collar ever popped open, if the clip broke, what have you. I really love having a secondary collar on a dog for safety purposes. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. So we're getting some really nice play. This is the attitude I like to see in training. And again, this is just lesson 1, day 1. Hi, Burna. What's going on? You're spooked by the camera. Come have a sniff. Yeah. Don't be afraid of the camera. Right? It's a weird looking camera. Right? It's a weird looking camera. Let's go. Good. You should really think of training as a progression with many little baby steps. And if I were to start getting on the dog today for jumping, if I were to try and regulate too many things at once, the meaning of everything would be lost. I want the dog to have a very clear takeaway of what we do in any single lesson. I want the dog to be able to explain, if it had to write in its diary, "Dear diary, the point of today's lesson was," and for Burna, let's go. That would be the point of the lesson. Just the attentiveness and the following and the focus starting to develop, and that training is fun with 5 exclamation points at the end. Am I using force? You bet. Am I using it in a way that is hard on the dog? Absolutely not. Is it perceived by the dog as a negative? Too many people get hung up on negative reinforcement being negative in the sense that there's a heaviness and it's soul crushing for the dog. I've had so many emails this year where it just left me scratching my head. One person had a dog that was terrified of cars. They can't get the dog to go out on a walk. The dog is on Prozac. The dog was on another medication, which at this point I don't recall because it was many months ago, but the dog's on meds, okay? Not having a good quality of life at all. Neither are the owners. The dog will bite the owners if they try and attach any walking gear to the dog because the dog is so deathly afraid of going out. When I explained to them that I could help them, and I even referred them to a video of the same breed of dog with the same history, the minute I talked at all about using any negative reinforcement, oh no, we don't believe in negative reinforcement, but the dog is on Prozac and the dog will bite you and the dog is living a shit quality of life. That to me makes no sense whatsoever, and I see this kind of stuff all the time. So yes, I'm using negative reinforcement, but if you watch the dog, he's dancing. So there's scientifically negative reinforcement. Emotionally, the training is very positive for the dog. Okay, it's important to make that distinction and to have that kind of clarity in your lens when you're looking at things. Let's go, Burn. Oh, so how is that anything but positive, right? What? And we'll deal with this jumping, but like I said, at a later date. Right now, this is all I want. Move with me, be with me, pay attention to me, and bring your best attitude. And for the dog to bring their best attitude, it means I have to supply that to the dog. So if I wasn't busy explaining, if I wasn't busy explaining to the camera all this time, I'd be much more interactive with my dog, which is what I'm going to do now. Let's go. Nice. Oh, do. Now, if I give too much, we go overboard. Hi. I gave the dog too much energy and it started going into la la land. Okay? Good. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Now, if you have a very high drive dog that loves to fetch, loves to tug, use those things as rewards in training. If you have a dog who's very socially inclined, like Burna, that may be all you need to motivate your dog. I don't decide what flavor ice cream you like. You decide what flavor ice cream you like. I don't decide what reinforcements I use with the dog. The dog tells me. I had a dog go home last week, Gucci. All she wanted was hugs. The other 2 dogs that were in for training loved affection, but they thrived much more on play. So it really depends from one to the next. So I'm going to try and activate Burna again. Burna, let's go. Good. Oh, that was nice. Come on. Come on. Good. Good dog. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good. That's nice. We're getting a really nice little bounce in the step here. Oh, good. Now, when Burna came in for a consultation, Burna was pulling like wild on the leash. Good, good, good. Good. So you can see the dog scanning because there's a lot of traffic noise behind us, but the focus keeps coming back here. Good, good, good. Sit. Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. Oh, so nice. Oh, so nice. Your paws are all wet. Pop, 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 pop. What a sweet puppy. Burna, okay. So now I'm going to disconnect from the dog. Right? I'm teaching the dog that on the okay, just do your thing. It means I don't require you to be attentive anymore. Do whatever it is you've got on the agenda. Burna, let's go. Nice. So we're starting to build an on-off switch. Let's go. Good. Really, nice. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Let's go. Good dog. Good dog. That's very cute. Burna, let's go. Good. Really good, Burna. Hey, what's this? What's that? That's my hand. That's a camera. Good. So nice loose leash. The dog is very focused for lesson 1. Very good. Very good. Oh, good. Now we're going to have a play break. Burna, okay. Now, because it's lesson 1 and the dog jumps a lot, if I get too excited in play, I'm going to make the dog wild and it's probably going to go way out of bounds. So we're going to be careful about that. Right? And then we may introduce toys into play. I don't know the dog well enough yet to make that decision right here and now. And that's not what the focus of this lesson at this moment is. Burna, let's go. Good. Nice. Sit. Good. Burna, okay. Okay. So one last activation here. Burna, let's go. Nice. That was really sharp. That was really sharp. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, good dog. Good dog. So, too much energy there. You see that? Yeah. Good. Good. Sit. Good. You do not need to raise your voice. I have so many videos on my channel, on my site, where I'm whispering to dogs. Not just dogs like Burna. I'll grant you that Burna is a very sweet, pretty chill, easygoing puppy. I'm playing tug with a real thrasher of a pit bull named Odin. And even while he's playing tug and thrashing violently, I could just say, out, Odin, out. And even with my hooligan, I can do the same thing. So we don't need to raise our voices. And for those of you who think you need to raise your voice, or think that that might be the more effective means of training, Ask yourself if you've ever seen a really obedient dog need to be yelled at. And there's your answer. Burna. Good job, Burna. Good job, Burna.